it is all your fault. Everything leading up until this point, wherever you are in life, is all because of you. The decisions you made, the things you've done, the people you hang out with, where you live, your family, all that is your fault. Now, hear me out, okay? You are in full control of your life. You can control the things that you can't control, but there are some things that you also can't control in life, and you just got to deal with it, right? But you have to be able to control your reaction to those events that cause you to feel a certain way. If you are a proactive person, you don't react to things like a typical person would. You would use that and see it from a perspective of, oh, this is teaching me a lesson. Oh, this is telling me that there's still more to learn, and that you are not really at the right spot yet. Like, you have to keep doing certain things to get to where you want to get, right? And so for me, the longest time growing up, and I would always ask God, like, why are you doing this to me? Why is all this shit happening to me? Nothing seems to go my way. I'm always sad, or like, my parents aren't proud of me. My friends don't understand me. All of that shit leads up to a greater point in life. You have to go through a point in your life where you just struggle, where things are hard, where you just have to feel the pain to get to another point where you're sitting at the top of the mountain and looking down like, wow, I really went through all this and it was worth it. But that's another part of the whole story, is you don't want to just solely get to the top of the mountain. And this is what I've learned very, very recently. If your whole goal and the whole purpose of life is just to get to the top of the mountain, once you get to the top of the mountain, you're not going to be as fulfilled as you were before. You have to appreciate the journey and the build up to the top of that mountain as much as possible, because you'll soon realize that once you get to the top, there's nothing else to look forward to, unless there's another mountain that you can scale after that. And there always is. You just have to find it. So for me, recently, man, it's been a lot of exhaustion, a lot of overthinking, a lot of overwhelming feelings. And the reason for that is because I reached the top of my mountain, but I'm not where I want to be yet, right? Like, I reached the top and it's been great. I reached my goal of making $10,000 a month, becoming a better version of myself, but I'm still not fully fulfilled with what I've been placed on this earth to do. I'm not the best version of myself exactly yet. There's still a lot more things that I have yet to achieve. But hitting that big goal that I've always dreamt of is not as exciting as I thought it would be. In the moment, I was like, wow, I did it. But after that, it's like, all right, now what? Like, you got to have a plan for a bigger outlook on life than just hitting an income goal. Because money's not all it is. Like, money's not, it shouldn't be the thing that you're focused on all the time. It should be your purpose. It should be your mission. Why are you here? And what are you here to fulfill? What has God placed in your heart to do? And like, what is the relationship you have with God and yourself? Because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. No amount of money will ever make you more fulfilled than the relationship you have with God and yourself. And so you have to find that. And right now I've started to realize that in action and only doing things with expectations and goals will never fully make you get to the point where you want to be in your life and become the vision of yourself that you want to be. So you always got to be trying new things. You always got to be learning, and you need to stay active. You need to be creating more than you're consuming. And I know this, but as we all know, it's very, very hard to stay in that state of creating and staying focused when you have all these distractions around you, like social media and a bunch of other things, the TV, video games, whatever it is, drugs, if you're into drugs, drinking. There are so many girls, hate to say it, but girls are a big one as well. But there are a lot of things in the way that you have to say no to get to another stage in your life. And I don't want to sound like Mr. Motivational. I don't want to sound like Mr. Guru here. I'm just coming from full experience of going from 0 to 10K since last year, and now realizing that there's more than just money. It's more than just a goal. And once you can fully realize and have the clarity and see the purpose within yourself of what needs to happen next, that's when things start to change, and that's when things really start to get the ball rolling. So there's a period where there's highs and there's lows. Right now, I'll be fully transparent, and this happens no matter what stage you are in life. I'm in a low right now, and it doesn't matter how much money you make, doesn't matter how successful you are, you're going to have lows. There's lows in different stages of your life. There's highs in different stages of your life, and they're always different depending on how far you are into that process of growing and building whatever it is that you're building, right? And so more money, more problems. Everyone says that, But it is kind of true. Like, the more money you do make, there are more problems. There's more stress on your head. There's more things you have to manage and overall think about. But there also are more opportunities and more things that come from having money as well. So if you can put the money aside and just look at life from a point of view of, this is what I'm here to do. This is who I'm here to serve. And this is what God has planned for me, right? And once you can fully see that with a clear lens and put down the phone, put down the distractions, and just breathe, live and sit with yourself, be bored, do nothing. That's when your best thoughts, best ideas come to mind. And that's when, you just start living your second life. And there are two lives. There's the life that you are living now, and there's a life that is unlived that you can start living when you start to make the choice. I'm just yapping at this point. A lot of these turn into little yap sessions, I'm not going to lie, but I just had to come on here and give you guys some insight on what I've learned and realized the past week or so, because everything goes great until it doesn't go great, and then you realize that money is the reason why you're feeling like shit. Detach from the money. Start doing things solely because you feel called to do it, and just have faith that God has a plan for you and that you just have to fulfill and do the work that He has set up to have you do. So, yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I have a lot of things planned in the near future that I want you guys to benefit from, whether it's self-improvement, whether it's making money online from creating content while doing what you love. Because that's the whole point of this, is that you don't just want to be chasing the money. You want to be doing it while also doing what you love at the same time. So I'm working on something, trying to put a little program together, or a few programs together for you guys to learn and start doing stuff for yourself. But yeah, just coming on here, thought I'd give you guys some insight and keep you guys updated with everything. So thank you guys for watching. My name is McQueeney, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Peace.